This woman posts, I get slightly depressed every time I see an older guy with a younger woman. Is that normal? I know this isn't a rational feeling, but whenever I see a guy in his 30s or so dating a woman that is significantly younger, 5+ years or so, I get upset. And on the surface, that may seem like an irrational feeling, but really it's just your lizard brain telling you that this guy must have something that this younger woman saw that you didn't get, and you're getting upset by it because it's something you feel you're owed, because now you're older and more mature. But none of those things are what guys are looking for. She continues, dating for me as I've gotten older has gotten a lot more difficult. In my 20s, there were a lot of guys I could see myself dating. As I've gotten older, the pool of guys that don't have children / have a steady job looking for a relationship is just so slim. And this is where you're wrong. It's not that the dating pool is slim, it's just slim for you. In your 20s, it was much easier because that's what guys were looking for. But now that you're in your 30s, guys aren't looking to start a family with some 30-year-old. And you're keeping the same standards you had in your 20s in your 30s without realizing that guys have upped their standards at the same time. Now that they have a bit of status and money, they can afford to be a bit pickier with their choices. And now you find yourself in the worst possible situation because you can't date the guys in your age because they're getting younger girls, so you either have to go younger or older. But the younger guys aren't looking to really start a family, and the older guys already have one, so they're not looking to start a new one. And that's why dating has gotten a lot harder for you, because you're in the worst spot where you still want all these high demands, but you can't offer much back. She continues with, you see a guy that checks all of your boxes only to find out he only dates women in their 20s. I just get a ting of jealousy being like, hey, give me a shot. I don't know if this is insane, just my late night rant. No, you're not insane for thinking this, but you just don't understand that these younger girls are offering the same thing you are, so why would it give you a shot? It's like being offered a new convertible or an old beater car. Yeah, both drive and will get me where I need to go, but why would I choose the old beater that's going to have a bunch of issues when I can choose a new car when I will hardly have any? The real problem with women like this is that in their mind they're still 20. And that's why they can't understand why men keep going for the younger women when they themselves think that they are offering the same thing. They think all the life experience that they accumulated means something to guys when it doesn't. Most female life experience is way different and kind of useless, unless they learn some sort of skill. These value perceptions they can't seem to understand. And the easiest way to understand this is that females come off the assembly line fresh, clean, brand new, where men come off the assembly line old, dusty, and broken. And along the way, where the wear and tear damage begins to build up, women will just ignore the check engine light. And men usually have to work hard just to keep the thing together until they can afford to buy new parts, like a house or status. So can you really expect guys to give away everything they worked so hard for to people who gave away all their upfront status to somebody else, like their virginity, youth, or beauty? No, especially now when it's only harder to get those things. And to be quite honest, if women are already at this stage, it's already too late. They missed the boat, and the best thing they can hope for is to either get plowed out by 19-year-old chads and get paid by 80-year-old sugar daddies. And really, that's all they deserve. By wasting their time and waiting for some imaginary dude that's never going to come, they are getting exactly what they wanted, but only now are getting upset in their 30s, because now they're getting picked over by these younger women who are potentially taking their chad billionaires.